13 is on your side.
Welcome back to 13 on Your Side Mornings. Today we're joined by Holly from Spruced Studio and Barb, a charcuterie instructor, here to show us how to make Christmas tree charcuterie boards.
Thank you both so much for joining us this morning. So this right here is actually one of the workshops that you guys have, correct?
Yes, this is one of the many workshops that we do at the studio. Some of the other workshops that we do are painting classes, succulent arrangements, mixology classes, cookie decorating. So at one point we had 18 different workshops going on. Wow. So I always tell people, if you're bored, check our website because we definitely have something going on.
Very cool. So Barb, tell me, how did you get into making charcuterie boards?
Well, great question,
Yeah.
and good morning. So I've always loved to entertain and cook and do things for my friends and so forth, and I retired about 9 months ago, and when I did that, I know Holly had an opening for a guest teacher for charcuterie, and I'd done charcuterie for different events, and so I'm like, hey, I can do this. I love to teach, I love to help people understand things, I love food, so it just hit on all those gears then. For just to have it be delightful for myself, and then hopefully for all the people who come to the classes.
And you guys brought something here for us to try.
Yes.
We have varying levels of experience
Yes,
here.
this is true.
I have 0. So how do we get started with this?
Yes.
What is yours then?
I'm going to go with 5
Oh,
in the middle.
okay, good.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
guys would do just great.
Yeah, okay.
So one of the things we teach
Yeah.
at the studio, or when we go to charcuterie classes like this one, which is on Friday, is different techniques that you can use, not only when you're at the studio, but at home. So we're gonna get you started with something called a salami rose.
All right.
And it's basically a way to make the salami look really pretty and people can eat it. So here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
So go ahead and grab this shot glass. It's a little too early in the morning for shots. We're gonna use it for the salami here.
Is it though?
And
It's our
grab-
afternoon.
Just grab one piece of salami, and then what you want you to do is you're gonna fold it over in half around the rim.
Okay.
And then just layer it around. Grab another piece, and you kind of just
Does it
push
matter how close they are?
like about like this, like maybe an inch apart.
Okay.
And just keep going around and around. And while you're doing that, overlapping, and just keep advancing that salami around. And don't turn it over until I tell you.
Oh.
And as you're going around, you might want to kind of pinch the top a little bit.
Okay.
So let's get you started, Veronica, with the
Okay.
manchego cheese zipper.
Okay.
So on this board today, we have manchego cheese set out in a really pretty pattern, kind of like garland on the Christmas tree. But this is a great technique for on any type of board. So this is manchego. What I would like you to do is to get started with just cutting slices across. So we're gonna start with just one slice here.
Okay.
And just keep going. Thank you.
Does it matter how thick I cut them?
That's a great question, and just keep going. So the thickness of the slice of the manchego that you want to cut is the thickness that you'd like to eat. Okay, so and you want to kind of make them even. That's the main thing, is as you're going along, you want to make sure the slices are more even than like a really thick one or a really thin one. And manchego is kind of a cool cheese too. It's a sheep's milk cheese, which is a little bit different than a cow's milk. Kind of like lamb is to beef is what manchego is to cheddar. So just go ahead and keep going, and it looks like, Julie, that you are done with your salami roast. So we're going to do a big reveal here.
Oh, gosh.
So what?
I'm nervous.
So you're going to take one hand, and we're going to put it like this. Take the other one, pop it over, and before you take, and then you just lift it off. Keep your hand flat.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Big reveal.
Big reveal.
Oh, beautiful.
And that's a beautiful salami roast that you can put on a charcuterie board and put different cheeses and fruits and things like that around it.
And again,
you did a
zero
great
experience.
job.
I was hoping you were going to tell me I did a good
You did a
job.
great job.
I'm very
You
proud of
did.
this.
And
Very
that's the
pretty.
thing, a lot of the people who come to the classes have zero experience, so to be able to walk away with something like this that they could be proud of and also use again on a different board is fantastic.
And it's sturdy. Look at that.
Okay, and so Veronica, what I
Yes.
want you to do is I want you to put your cheese back together kind of the way you found it.
Oh, okay.
And then what we're going to do here, it's called the zipper. So go ahead and do this. And then every other one flip. And then flip, yep, and just kind of go through the whole thing. And then when you're done, bring it all back together. And then,
That's cool.
yeah, yep. And then I want you to put it up and
Okay.
kind of do this, like do a little shoot to make it nice and straight on the end. Now go ahead and put that on your hand and show off a little bit what you just made was
Oh,
a cheese
look at
zipper.
that. Not,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so these are two techniques that really anyone can do at home. The manchego zipper, that can be done with any hard cheese, or the salami rose, which that was done with the peppered salami, but it can be done with any salami too.
Oh, wow. I feel like I learned something. Thank you.
Good, that's what we
Perfect.
wanted you to do, yeah.
So
That's the goal.
you have some upcoming workshops, charcuterie workshops this week. Can you tell us more about them really quickly?
Yeah, sure. So Wednesday from 6:30 to 8, we have a kid charcuterie, and it's for like whether it's moms, dads, aunts, uncles, friends, whether with a child, to come in and to make 2 little mini Christmas tree boards. And it's going to be really hands-on and fun. And then that deadline for signing up is tomorrow. And then on Friday, we have this class here, which is a Christmas tree charcuterie. And what's so cool about this one is you can take it home and serve it over the weekend for your holiday party.
Yeah.
And that one's from 6 to 8:30, and that deadline is on Wednesday.
All right, amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning. This was so fun. We're going to take a quick break while Veronica and I eat these.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Thank you.